The London attacks were top of the agenda at the first meeting between US and Australian defence and foreign ministers since the Trump administration took office. The meeting in Sydney also put China on notice about its role as a regional leader. National Affairs correspondent Greg Jennett.
Perfect day.
So did y'all responsible for the weather?
Dead calm and sunny is how the partners want their alliance.
I don't want to go in. We're going to take another lap.
Its custodians have worked hard on familiarity.
The Honourable Rex W. Tillerson, Secretary of Defence.
You're not confused. Good morning, how are you?
Atrocities in London and the global spread of Islamic terror brought an unflinching tone to talks that would run all day.
We are united, as you said, in our resolve, even against an enemy that thinks that by hurting us they can scare us. Well, we don't scare.
On the struggle in the Middle East,
We're going to have to take that caliphate down.
through to tensions in the South China Sea, Donald Trump's secretary spoke as superpowers do.
We cannot allow China to use its economic power to buy its way out of other problems.
And although they look to this country to help,
Australia has proven its ability to do this, to be a beacon of hope for people.
the US has offered no public indication on how or whether it expects the Australian Navy to be more assertive, testing Chinese claims to reefs and atolls. After Donald Trump's turbulent arrival on the world stage, the first AUSMIN talks of his administration carefully avoided the foreign policy flashpoints of the last 5 months. The ministers attending are trying to lay a platform for stability over the next 3.5 years. The two countries are meant to disagree on the value of the Paris climate deal. America's for leaving, Australia's sticking with it.
It was a decision taken by our cabinet in the interests of our economy and our citizens.
But there's more than a hint that Rex Tillerson would not have made the call.
I think the President's decision to exit the climate accord, again, was his judgment that that agreement did not serve the American people well.
It's the Secretary's burden to explain, if not to agree with the President's judgment. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Sydney.